All right, what is going on, you sexy SOBs, you? All right, so we're in for a fun one tonight. So our buddy Will was nice enough to put together a great blind flight for us here. We have, again, zero idea of what the hell we're about ready to taste, but we know 100% we're about ready to embarrass ourselves. So we do know that. So that's one thing. So it'll be fun. So the only thing we know that Will's kind of tipped his hat at was the fact they're all bourbons. There's no rye, obviously. But outside of that, we don't know what it is. So Will, do you want to explain to everybody kind of how we're going to set everything up and how we're going to do kind of the grading or point scale?
Sure. So I'm just here to hang out and drink with these guys. So they were nice enough to invite me to join. But all right, so we're getting judged on age, price, proof, and then I'm going to give them extra points for distilleries. Again, these are all store picks from, well, 4 of them are store picks from Georgia, and 1 of them is a store pick from Knoxville, Tennessee. So hopefully this will be fun, especially since store picks are a little, unique in their own way anyway. So
yeah, so that'll be,
I'm gonna drink along with them.
Like you said before, picking the distillery with these being a little off profile, these could be a little bit different. So, but all right, before we get going, let me say hi to everybody. We had a few pre-gamers in here. Joseph, I know he's like out traveling. Trev, the wrench, is in here. Mm-hmm. Who else we got? Dramhound, how's it going, buddy? Honest Charlie. Karen, nice to see you.
Yeah, baby.
Douglas Papa, how's it going, buddy? Erica, my sister. I don't even know if she likes whiskey or not, but anyway.
She's just not here to make fun of you.
That's it. I did put that. If anyone's looking to make fun of people, stop on by tonight. So, Jay, Bourbon and Baby, how's it going, Jay? Mike Meyer, thanks for jumping in. Wheels, hopefully he's feeling better. Apparently, he was in a pretty good car accident not long ago. God, so,
not good.
Hopefully, you're feeling a little bit better. Michael C, Jeffrey Wack, how's it going, buddy? Slade. Oh, there's the Brazier. He is in here. What the hell are you doing here? Trev the Wrench, how's it going? All right. I think we're good right now. So, all right. So we'll kind of get going. We'll kind of get going at this. We're just going to have fun and embarrass ourselves. More when I say embarrass ourselves, I really mean myself is really what I mean. So,
dude, don't worry, Scott. You won't feel alone.
Jesus, I almost forgot. There's Jason Mash and Drum. How's it going, buddy?
Yo.
I just got to try not to drink too much on camera.
Yeah, that's the tough part. So
you and me both, Will.
All right. So my A through E is just how you guys are looking at it. So it'll be from your left to right. So look, we all did it correctly for the viewers. We're doing it for you guys so that you can look at it. And all right. I don't know. Did El Jefe do it backwards?
I set up the
Neil set it up. Did. Okay.
We're coming in. So A's on the outside and
okay.
They're labeled, Scott. If you need me to flip them, I'll.
Yeah, they're all labeled. Look at No. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Right away.
We gotta make this easy. We gotta make it easy. So, all right. Why don't we dive in and see again? We're doing age, price, proof, and distillery, and we're gonna talk a little bit about what the hell it is that we're doing. Oh, Drew Hanish is in here. So if you guys haven't, Drew's got a cool book that he just did not long ago that he and I did a live stream, and it's basically, lack of a better term, a really good book if you're looking to do some traveling in Kentucky, and I think maybe a little bit of Tennessee, but basically the Bourbon Trail and doing all that stuff. So it's a pretty cool book. So anyway.
Oh man. You gotta check that out.
Yeah, it's a good one, especially if you haven't done it before. It'll give you a good idea of like how much time you may need, all of that kind of stuff. Because once you get down there, you realize like, holy shit, this is going to take a lot longer than you think it's going to. So,
God, yeah, I can only imagine.
All right, let's fire away. Cheers, guys. Will, thanks for setting this up. I appreciate it.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Thanks, Will.
Man. Oh,
Thanks
number
for letting
one.
me join. This is fun.
Number one. I already know what this is.
I was just gonna say. I know.
I think I know what it is too. I think we're all in agreement.
No, I don't know.
Telepathy.
It definitely is very familiar. I'm gonna say that.
Oh man, boy, I don't know. For me, it's like a lot of like brown sugar.
Yeah, cherry. I get like cherry cough drops.
I wrote down Ludens.
Yeah.
Which I'm not sure if they're even cough drops.
I know, right? Do they do anything?
I mean, it's not Ricola, but whatever.
Get a little bit of dusty corn in there.
Yeah, that's one thing I've got in here. I've got kind of heavy corn, so
yeah.
Oh, interesting.
It's like
I don't want to call out too much because if I do, I think it'll taint it a little bit because I know exactly. I mean, obviously, I know exactly what it is. But you know what I mean.
Yeah. Hey, if you're confused, we're screwed tonight. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, we're real
Is
done.
there any way we could like buy a clue or phone a friend or anything like that?
Yeah. phone a friend. Here, hang on. I'm just gonna call Will on his phone.
Be like a freeze frame. We're like, what happened? What happened? What? The live stream's going to shit.
Yeah.
Trying to.
Yeah, it is a really nice nose. It is very like kind of cherry chocolate, all that.
Yeah. I know what I want to say.
I gotta go in the palate real quick just to see what's going on here.
All right. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Boy.
Okay.
Man, I guess I shouldn't say I almost said what I thought it was, but
that's all right, Scott. You're among friends.
Just tell us.
It's okay. So that's the thing. I really want to say badly like what I think it is, but
I almost did the same thing. I almost blurted it out and said, "Oh, that smells like," and
just write it down.
Yeah. More of those corn notes are coming out.
Yeah, it's a lot. It is heavy. It is heavy on the corn.
Yeah. Now going back to the nose, it's almost like potpourri-ish. It's
it's getting more like floral.
It's getting more floral.
Which then completely changed what I thought it was.
All right, so
these notes.
Yeah, I just want to say like what I think the proof and everything is, but man.
So we're keeping the proof, the price, and the age, and possibly the distillery to ourselves to the till the end, right?
Right.
Okay. Ooh, babe.
So if we get something right, we get at least partial credit, Scott.
Yeah, you do. You do. El Jefe, sorry I've got my logo over your head most of the night, bud.
That's all right. I'll just lean in.
Okay.
I'll just lean in.
You can move me.
Paper.
Can you move us around? Can you move us around? You can move me up there.
All right, hang on. Let's see what we got. Oh, no, it's not good.
We're so small.
Of course, Scott.
Bastard.
Pirate the whole thing.
Let's see what else. Are you sure?
Yeah. Here. How's that?
Okay. Oh, you're covered by the logo?
Yeah.
If I lean out.
Your face is like Bourbon
But now what I can do is just sit over here. I'll be Googling.
You just look like a My Bourbon Journey box head is all it looks like. Oh man. All right.
All right. I got to write something
I'm getting
down.
like black licorice. Is anybody getting like black licorice candy?
I can see that little bit of the rise coming out.
Man, there's something I want to say, but I think if I say what I think I taste, it might give a lot of everything away.
That's what it would do it for me. There's one thing I always pull out of that.
So yeah, you can see proof, age, price, proof, age, huh? All right, let's do.
Son of a gun.
And how much would I pay for this? Oh, this is a 1999er all day long.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I don't.
It's really changed a lot though for me. Could be the allergy meds kicking in.
I think it is, buddy.
Yeah. Is that what you're calling us tonight? Allergy meds?
Yeah.
Allergy.
Yeah. Man, you know what would really make this much easier?
Damn it.
If I had the bottle in front of me, I could tell you a lot more about this.
You would. You'd be able to get more information.
Yeah, just a tad bit.
It is. It's a really familiar nose.
No,
it tastes, it smells very familiar.
I'm stuck between two distilleries right now because there is one note that's really prominent that.
Well, before we started, I smelled it and I was like, "Oh, that reminds me of this." And then when I did it again, it's like, "Oh, it could be that."
It blew off.
And then that's where the wheels fall off the cart.
That happens all the time. It's like you take the first sip and then you go back into the nose thinking that it's
Something
the same thing, and it's like, "Whoa, what the heck? What's this?" Blows off. All right.
Yeah, a little more oak can that came out in that one for me.
Right? And that's why I'm completely
I think
torn.
Yeah, the oak starts getting better the more you drink it.
Yeah.
Son of a
Yeah, because that was one thing I wasn't getting a lot of like right away. I wasn't getting a lot of that, but now it started to even like dry out a little bit.
But now see, the oak, you're starting to get like more wood note.
I think I know what the hell this is. I'm going to be completely, absolutely, utterly wrong, but
the point is
so if we guess, so I guess if we're trying to figure out the price, are we trying to figure out necessarily what the price of like a standard bottle of what we think it would be versus like a store pick or what?
Well, they're all store picks, so I just wrote down what I paid for them.
Oh,
I might have overpaid for at least one of these.
All right, I'm adding $10.
But
immediate increase.
All right.
Son of a gun. That's gonna.
I know. See,
that's a tough start, actually.
Man, that's a really one.
Mm-hmm. I think I just got.
I thought I started y'all out easy. I thought that was the easy one.
Oh, see what happens, Will. All right, I think I have everything written down for that one. I think I have to leave out some of what I wrote down, obviously.
Yeah. Man, that is as the finish really develops, it does get a lot more like oaky, more leathery, a little drier. And I'm trying to think of like what the brands that I get that kind of profile from, but like you said, these could be a little bit off, so you may not necessarily get it with them all being technically single barrels.
Exactly.
So,
right.
Yep. There's no batching here.
You know.
Yeah, I think I just got to stick with my guns here, which aren't very big, but
it'll be this will be interesting. All right, let me get some water here.
Yeah.
Or
cleanse it.
Or since Jason isn't doing his live stream tomorrow, I can feel it. I'm gonna have a little bit of water.
Get that New York accent in there. In Philly, we say water.
Water.
Yep.
Yeah. El Jefe, Jason says, lay off the Mucinex.
Oh, dude. I'm hopped up on like 2 different allergy meds right now. Probably won't even sleep tonight. It's brutal for me right now, man. It's my eyes, sinuses, just.
So you're saying there's not gonna be any Buddy outdoor videos coming anytime soon, or what?
We're gonna push through.
Yeah, we're gonna put. Yeah, I always push through.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Couple of tough guys there. That's what PA.
It's a fun time to be
breathes for
coughing
you.
and sneezing. It's a fun time to be coughing and sneezing. Everybody around you is like crap
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah, you can clear out grocery store lines and everything.
During coronavirus, El Jefe, he's a fun guy to be around right now. Like, Jesus, look at this guy breathing frickin' this shit all over everywhere.
Just coughing, hacking, take the mask off.
Oh, God.
You're going to have to be like one of those, what do they call? I know the women they call like the angry Karens or whatever. What's the dude?
Oh, yeah.
There is a name for the guys. I'm not sure what it is.
I don't know it though, but yeah, it is Angry Karen.
It should be like Angry Todd or something.
That would work.
Hopefully anybody who pops in by the name of Todd, I didn't offend you.
That's fantastic.
All right, so are you moving on to B? Are you guys already on to B?
Let's go B.
All right, let's go B.
Just to make sure.
Yeah, make sure
we're not cheating.
All right. Well, I just got the bottle in front, so technically I could be cheating, but
we trust you. We trust you, Scott.
Oh,
That's a good
man.
one. That's a good one.
That's a way different nose.
Yeah.
Hello, completely different. Oh, this is a little bit more mysterious.
Well, it's very sweet though.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Cotton candy-ish.
Mm.
Yeah.
It is.
I've tasted this blind probably 4 or 5 times over the past couple of weeks,
Yeah.
and I keep trying to. I was trying to make sure I had it in a good order to where it made some sense.
And what did you say the distillery was again on this one, Will?
Yeah, come again.
I think
smell that one?
I think as we get going and he drinks a little bit more, we'll start to sneak out. By the time we get to D&E, I think we'll get something out of him.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll start reaching over and grabbing the bottles that are right here.
Yeah.
I'll start reaching over and refilling my glasses.
Yeah, there you go.
You're loving this, aren't you, Will? Just seeing us
This is
squirm.
fantastic.
Okay, so Joseph says Kevin. Okay. people got names of them like Jay says Kyle. Are they Kyles?
Are they Kyles?
Is that what they are?
Kyle,
Angry Kyle.
Oh, that could be.
Oh man. I don't know.
That makes sense.
For me, like, are you guys starting to pick up a little bit of the nuttiness out of this one?
There is a tad nut going on.
I'm getting more like spicy, like baking spices kind of thing going on.
Yeah, I can definitely see that too.
So you got like a.
Scott, you might have the wrong glass.
I have a, like cotton candy and like an apple cinnamon.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it is. It is kind of like when you put it in that term, like a baked apple pie almost, really.
Yeah. Maybe some
Right.
pecan nuts on top.
Yeah.
Oh, like a candied
Candied nuts.
kind.
Warm apple pie
You
with
see how
vanilla
he was
ice
trying
cream.
not to say that?
Just say it, buddy.
It's literally warm apple pie with vanilla ice cream.
Oh yeah, you're right on the money, man. Oh man, I feel like soaking this. Like just my whole body. Just
Go ahead.
dip
Yeah,
in.
it's a really, really nice one.
Yeah. A little bit of oak character in the background. It's balanced. All right, I gotta go on the palate.
He's looked over. I saw him cheat.
Yeah, I looked
He's
through
like,
the
look at me.
paper.
He's like,
All right, let's see what we got here.
Oh man. All right. Well, it's very like lively. It's very like effervescent almost.
You're right, man. It's like pop rock.
yeah,
Yeah, very like
almost
like-
not a fizz, but almost that sensation of almost like a menthol kind of cool.
this is like a whiskey White Claw.
Oh,
Man,
Somebody tell Sam she would love it.
yeah, right.
that's interesting.
That's really good. That's whoa.
Can we just pick our favorites and not have to do the rest?
There's definitely
Hey,
More-
we should do that too.
yeah, oh, totally. Oh wow.
Yeah, you definitely got to pick your
Yeah,
favorites.
I really like B.
Yeah, same here, man.
Yeah.
I'm like dying to know what this one is.
It's really look at your glass too. Look how oily it is.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that might
Yeah,
be
it
some
coats
non-self
awesome.
filtration going on.
Well, that narrows it down. Not really, but trying to feel everybody out.
Man, B is really good.
Oh,
I would say with B, like the nose was really good, but man, when you got to the palate, it just exploded.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
I'm almost out of that bottle. I got to get another one.
Where would
Oh,
you
man.
go about getting that bottle?
Yeah.
Man, the age is gonna kill me on that one because that could be a sneaker where it's like
I feel
the
the same
age
way
is
with
low.
proof.
Yeah,
That proof could sneak.
that could be like a.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just
That
about
could
to
be
say
like
a
a-
proof.
Oh, go ahead, buddy.
No.
It could be one of those ones that drink. You know, they're hotter or they're higher, but they don't drink hot. It could be one of those
Yeah.
ones that,
It could be.
that's kind of sleeper on you.
This is
Yeah,
definitely packing a punch.
That's a nice bottle right there. Yeah, age is going to be a little bit of an issue with this one, kind of.
It really is, because I'm getting kind of some seasoned. It's like seasoned wood notes. Like,
Oh man.
Like it's been in there a while.
like yeah, but I don't know. See, that's where it could be sneaky. You know, some of these.
There's all kinds of sorcery
there's all-
going on nowadays. With you think it's all.
Yeah, you think you know the age. It's like
You're like,
yeah.
oh yeah, but then something comes along and it's drinks. It's only like a new riff that's only 4 years old, and
Yeah. Yep.
seems a lot more mature than
Mm-hmm.
than that.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
Yeah, and I almost get like
Freaking delicious.
a leather on the finish, like a woody leather note coming out, and just kind of hanging in the back, and
Yeah, I can't wait to find out what that is.
yeah,
Yeah, I'll be buying the hell out of that.
No, Mike Meyer says Eagle Rare. I don't think so.
no.
It's too high a proof for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just too high a proof.
Yeah.
Man,
What proof is it?
See, I have my number. I wrote it down. That's a tough one, Will.
Well, sometimes that spiciness that you get will trick you. The spiciness will trick you into proof sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, like, I think you've already got to like swallow the stuff and then like really start to feel something before you get into some of that bigger proof on things. So, man, trying to pick the distillery on this one's a little tricky.
Yeah, I might leave that one blank.
Yeah.
No shame. Wow, that's delicious.
That is. We're definitely gonna come back to that.
Yeah, that's a good one. I haven't written the distillery down on that one yet either. So
yeah, we have to come back. Wow, nice finish too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
That's why, like, I'm really back and forth on the proof of this one for me too.
Yeah, same here, man. I think it's higher, and then I'm like, maybe it's not. Maybe that spice also is playing with, thinking the proof is higher, and it's really not.
Yep.
There's some factors. Damn it.
All right, I don't know.
Don't overthink it, guys. It's just whiskey.
I know.
Thank you, Will.
Too late. Too late. All right. Are you guys going on to C or no?
Let's go.
Let's go. That's and that color is like ridiculous. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a really nice color though.
It is. It's got like a nice dark.
Yeah, it's like mahogany almost.
Yeah.
It's really,
but it's got a
like
shimmer.
Oh man, that's different.
Isn't that a weird nose?
Oh man.
Smells like some like cooked grits or something.
Man, that's funky. That's something.
a
That's
funk bottle,
funky. This is not something I get very often. But when I first smelled it, it smelled like a steak almost.
Yeah, I could totally. Yeah, you're
Oh
right.
yeah, like
There's this like
almost
there's
like a grilled char, like
yeah, there's like this charred meat aspect to it.
Yep.
Oh, I'm stealing that note right now.
Yeah.
Go, Scott, go on.
I got to put the trademark up on that real quick. Charred meat. Okay.
No, it's honestly though. Yeah, there's like
There is. It's almost. I get kind of like when you, like if the grill isn't clean and you fire it back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is easily something like that.
Like the burnt carcass left on the grill.
yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh man, that's funky.
That's real funkadelic.
It's a really interesting bottle.
And we don't have. I guess the other thing is, I mean, maybe you can't tell us or not, but are we dealing with like any kind of finished whiskeys at all or no?
Ooh,
No.
Okay.
None of these are finished.
got it.
Well, one has oak staves in it, but that
Oh,
isn't. I mean, that's barrel. Is that finished? I guess technically that's finished, but it's not like.
okay, not like wine or port or any kind of crazy stuff.
Yeah, none of that.
Oak staves.
Man.
That actually is a big hint there. Will.
And it's not. And it's not this one. It's not this
Not
one.
this one. Damn it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, this doesn't smell like what an oak stave would do.
No. Honestly, too, I'm getting tons and
But
tons.
don't think too much about that because it'll really throw you.
Yeah, that's a funky thing. Like Mike just said in here, Texas. That could be like a funky Texas whiskey. You get that funky, like that's what it is. It's like that mesquite. There's like a mesquite.
Yeah.
I know what this is. This is Long Branch. This is a barrel pick of Long Branch.
There you go. You nailed it. There's a lot of molasses on this.
Yeah, there is. There is a lot of that.
Yeah, there really is. Yeah, like kind of a sweet pepper thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I think that kind of.
It's intriguing, man.
It's got pretty good. It's got pretty good legs and everything on it too. Some nice oils. All right, I gotta try this bad boy.
All right.
Cheers. Hey, Sam.
Hey, Sam. Man, this is funky shit. They should have if whatever the pick on this is, it should have been called Funky Town. It should have been called Funky Town because this is a funky ass profile right here.
Dude, I'm about to get like.
It's actually called Finders Keepers.
Is that something?
Really?
I don't know. That's a horrible descriptor for that. But
yeah, like
real quick.
Like Slade says, I should.
Wow,
man, this is funky.
Dude, it's like doing a hula hoop in my mouth.
Slade's actually had some of this. I gave him some.
Yeah.
Come on, Slade.
Yeah, Slade. Just give us a little info.
Just a
Man, this is very. This is very much like a. This is very much like a Texas whiskey for sure.
It's reminding me of something, and that's what's frustrating.
Man, you know what else I get?
No,
Like-
but like, it's like I possibly
know it?
could. Well, I don't know if I know it, but not that confident.
Are you guys getting like a big time like grape
Yes.
note on it?
Yeah,
Yes.
I am.
And that's why I'm like, man, this seems familiar.
It's like musty grapes.
And I have no idea what the hell that is right. That's some funky shit right there.
It's kind of like juicy fruit gum.
Oh, I could see what you're saying there, Will.
Oh, this is.
I get these.
And
Like,
there's
damn.
Except the flavor stays around for more than like a minute and a half.
yeah, it's long. It's very like wood and mesquite and like,
Yeah.
Super woody.
and I even get like that corn cob, like not the corn part, but like the cob part of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That grape note's really coming through now. You
I'm
said
telling
that.
you, yeah, it's.
Yeah.
Mm.
Damn.
But it's different than like that Eagle Rare grape notes that you get sometimes. Like that's like a grape soda. This is like a earthy grape.
Yeah, like a
Kinda
mustard.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I think actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna change it. I think I've said Texas enough to throw you guys off. I think I know what this is.
Now you know.
No, I don't.
Man.
I'm excited to see what y'all think these are. This is awesome.
A gun. That's the age is gonna kill me on this one. Man. Proof too. That's gonna be
that's where I'm at right now, and I'm like, man, that's tricky.
That's another one where is it heat from the little bit of spice in there, or is that proof?
Yeah. Absolutely, man.
Yeah, this is a tough one, you know, especially when you start to kind of like tax your palate a little bit and you like warm it up. They all start to be very similar. It's got a really nice finish to it though.
It does. It's hanging on. It's really nice.
It's totally different profile. I'm really liking that because it's standing out because it's just so different.
Yeah, that's what I like about it.
Yeah.
The first time I had it, I didn't really like it, and then the more I drank it, the more I was like, trying to, figure out stuff. Yeah.
Right. All right.
Yeah, the proof on this one it's throwing me off. That's for sure.
I know, right? Distillery. I don't even.
Yeah.
Son of a gun.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
why
know.
that's extra points.
Right. Good thing.
I'm just gonna start taking swigs of bottles that I think it might be to see if I can figure out the profile of it.
Process of elimination.
Take a 5-minute.
Yeah, there you go.
Here's one question for you guys. I know a lot of people in the chat. I know Jason and some of the other people have had it, but have any of you guys had the new Knob Creek 15 year yet?
No.
No.
Nope.
I don't. You guys can comment in the chat, but for me, that shit was like sucking on a burnt log. I mean, it was straight up like wood. Like, I mean, it was for me. I just had a sample. I didn't have the bottle, but thank God I didn't pay $100 for that because it for me it was almost undrinkable. It was so heavy on the oak.
God.
Wow.
And it was real tough. I mean, for $100 for that in Knob Creek, everyone's going to compare it to like their local store pick you can get for 45 or $50.
Yeah.
And I don't know why anybody would pay $100. So, but
Dude, I've got one that's 15 years, 8 months, and another one that's like 14 and a half years.
yeah,
Dude,
And they're both, I mean, they're solid.
yeah.
They are
I've got a couple of them too. That one,
very oaky, but they are.
yeah. I've got one that's approaching 15 year. It was nothing like this. It was really good, but it was not super oaky. But that new 15 year that they just released not long ago, man, it was heavy on the oak.
You know what? Probably
But
proofing.
that's only like 100 proof, right?
It is 100 proof. Yeah.
That probably brought
Yeah, see,
out
that
a
kills
lot of
it.
the oak. Yeah,
Yeah,
probably
that's-
brought out all the oak.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you need the proof on a whiskey that old.
Mm-hmm. Give it a little bit of depth because that oak was.
Well, they said,
everything.
yeah, they say that, the proof hides a lot. So, it could hide some of that weird.
Man, I'm confused on 3. 3 is for me. It's either old or young. It's one of those deals where I'm trying to figure out like,
Dude, there's a lot of brown sugar going on now.
Yeah,
Like,
I was the same way. I'm like, this could be one of those sleeper. I just
all right,
picked
so
up and-
here's my thought on this, and I think this is, without giving any, I think this is a younger whiskey that's maybe aged in smaller barrels.
like kind of like a
like
quarter
a,
cask.
yeah, like baby-
I think that this could be like a younger whiskey. So by me saying this, it's going to be the complete opposite, just so you guys know this. So I don't know. You get that like a lot of times with these small barrels, like what are they, 25 gallons or something like that?
Yeah.
yeah.
You'll get those kind of like funky profiles. You'll get like real kind of richness, oak, but you get that like effervescence a lot of times with these things, like almost like where there's a lot of contact with the barrel. You know what I mean?
Right,
Mhm.
right.
I think, you know what? I have a feeling I know what this is and I've never had it. And
Well, how
I just,
can you
I'm
know
having,
what it is?
because I'm just, hearing us talk about this and hearing other people talk about it. I think I know what this is. I'm gonna shoot for the moon on
Let's
this one.
do it, buddy.
I feel confident.
I support you.
All right.
So what else do you think about it, Scott?
Yeah.
Like
I don't know. This is,
messing me up.
I don't know. I can't, I think for me, well, I don't know. I had the distillery down, but I've changed my mind after letting it sit a little bit and do, man, I don't know. I got a lot of maple syrup on it right there too.
Yeah, dude, it's getting dark.
It's like, it just keeps changing a lot.
Are y'all developing an order? Do you have kind of an order? What you're thinking, like, what you like the best yet? I mean, obviously B is pretty solid.
Dude,
Yeah. B's, I
favorite
mean,
so far. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it probably would be for me, like, I guess just in terms of like, I like the uniqueness.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd probably go like BCA right now.
I think I'm
Mhm.
right with you. Yeah.
Yep.
I think we can all agree on that.
But C's funky. It's just different. It's, unique, which is
It's
kind of
very
cool.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good, but it's not like what you probably would gravitate to if you wanted to have a glass. So
Yeah.
I don't know if you'd be drawn to it. I think you could
Mhm.
really grow to appreciate it, but it's
Yeah.
not something you're gonna like seek out.
Yeah.
Well, the tough,
I call them mood
the tough part
whiskeys.
would be like what we did. The tough part would be what we did right away. We're like, whoa, that's funky. That's, and you
Right.
got to get past that and kind of give it a chance to really develop and open up a little bit.
Well,
'Cause
like
this-
I said, I did not enjoy that bottle the first time I had it because
Yeah.
I was like, but the more you have it, the more you kind of like look for stuff. and
Yeah.
appreciate
This is, I would say this is definitely, one of
it's
those-
definitely a mood whiskey for me. It's one that I go to when I'm.
Damn. I
yeah,
can't wait.
what was,
That is.
and
It's like an
and
interesting rye. You know what I mean?
and-
It's not a rye, but it's like that.
Yeah, Will, what did you say the distillery was on this one again?
Yeah, did you say high rye?
Yeah. Just give us a hint. What's it rhyme with? Yeah, I mean, could it be like Schmuffalo Schmace or something like that? Or just give us a
I already gave you the name of the.
It could be like Kanab Street or something like that.
Is that not enough for you?
Man, I don't know. Three's funky though, but I'll be really interested to see what this one ends up as. So
yeah, I'm excited for that one. I think the proof's going to surprise us.
I still haven't even written it down. I can't figure out what the hell the proof on that one is.
Yeah, I don't. Damn, I'm starting to. Jesus,
it's hot here.
I'm starting to sweat at. Jesus. Woo!
I am too, man. It's been like from 89 or 98, 89. Man, I'm dyslexic. 98 today. It's just been ridiculously hot.
That's a warm one. It's been warm. It's been warm here too. I know the Northeast is getting hit with some heat too.
Yeah, we've been in the 90s.
Yeah, same here.
Humidity. Yeah,
like 95.
Y'all should try out some Georgia humidity.
Oh, I can't.
I'm cutting your way through it.
No thanks. Yeah, Mike. Here you go. Michael C says he loves Schmuffalo Schmace.
Schmuffalo Schmace.
If you can find it.
Yeah, right. Allocated.
Yeah.
Man, 3 is funky, but I like that. It is. It's one of those things where you gotta like sit down with that thing for a little while and like just let it kind of do its magic,
I can't go back to it because it just changed. So I'm gonna.
Yeah. Are you guys moving on to D?
Let's go D.
Moving on.
My favorite letter.
Everybody likes the D.
Hello.
Ooh, this is good.
Basement.
Oh yeah. Wow.
This does have like a musty.
Musty. It's like smelling my old shirts in a good way.
I was wondering where you were going with that one. I thought maybe it was like Neil was gonna be like, "This smells like old balls." Yeah, that's nice.
Oh, that tasty. I mean, smelly. Oh, it's just a nice.
That's a really nice nose there, man. That's a lot of like just big old creme brulee right there.
Yeah, man.
Super sweet,
man.
Sweet, like just pumped up.
There's a little bit of oak in the like kind of bottom of it, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Definitely can. I can tell there's a little bit more proof on this just off the nose.
It seems to be.
It's singeing the nose hairs a little bit.
Yeah. Boy, it's very rich, whatever it is.
Yes. That's just all the bourbon notes, just like dense. It's very dense.
Oh man.
Whoa. Hello. It's almost like a burnt vanilla.
Yeah, I'm almost getting like a little hard candy too.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. It's very like there's definitely some citrus and stuff in there too.
Yeah.
Boy.
Smells a little bit more rye forward.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you really start to get that rye and that baking spice. Yeah, this has definitely got a little more proof to it, that's for sure. Man, all right. Boy, I really like the nose on that so far.
Yeah, that's like everything you would want in a bourbon right there.
All in one.
Oh man.
Son of a gun. I can't.
See, y'all thought I told you I was gonna give you a bunch of freaking like, Dickel, 13-year-old Dickel, and that's all you were gonna get, right?
Yeah, I don't think that this is what this is, I can tell you that.
Here, Will.
This could be our finished in some additional oak staves. This could be this bad boy right here.
It's a possibility,
I'm
buddy.
telling you, I already put my lips on it, buddy.
Did you? He always sneaks the lips.
I sneak it in.
There's always someone. Isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Sneak the lips on the D.
Yeah.
Sneak the lips on the D.
We got it. Will.
It's early.
It is early. You always jump the gun, buddy.
Yeah.
Or should I say jump the D?
Jump the
Yeah.
day.
Let me guess, El Jefe. What's the first note you're gonna get? Nuttiness.
Yep. More underneath though. They're closer to the bottom.
Yeah. It's more of a back. It's more of like a back end nuttiness, right?
Yeah, back end, right in the back of the throat.
Jesus. All right. I gotta try this one. Cheers, guys.
Wow.
Cheers. Jesus. Wow. Whoa, there's some rye kicking and there's some proof kicking.
There is. Man, that's very like a chocolatey and almost like coffee espresso on that bad boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're right, man.
Holy shit. That's
I'm gonna raise my game and just say cacao. Just saying, Scott.
Cacao.
yeah.
There's like a mint or eucalyptus.
Yeah, it is very
Woodford.
it's very like high and minty.
You're right. Woodford.
Yeah.
mint.
Yeah, there's that definite like mint rye note there.
Yeah. I think this is.
But it finishes really sweet to me.
You're
Yeah,
right.
it
You're
does.
right.
Man, there's just a lot of coffee bean on this thing for me.
This is a little this is perplexing because I thought the nose.
Look at your glasses, though. I mean, this thing is
This is the darkest of the bunch.
It's
super oily.
Is this the darkest of the bunch?
I think so.
Yeah, because when I was this puppy's got some color.
Well, I don't know, man. E's pretty dark too.
You're right, man.
Holy
Oh,
crap, this is
right.
rich.
He's darker.
All right, so they're all picks. All right, I gotta keep that in my mind too. That these are all.
Yeah, see, that changes things when you know it's a pick. But the thing is, it might be a pick of like a little bit of a, smaller distillery. So it might.
Yeah, it could be. Yep.
wow. That might move into the slot for me as my favorite though.
It's freaking delicious.
That is.
Good.
It's one of my favorites right now. I've been drinking a lot of that lately. I'm on my second bottle of it.
So what is your list of favorites?
Yeah. What state did this come out of, by the way? Man, that is interesting.
I can't tell you that because
Yeah, you definitely can't. Don't listen to them, Will.
everybody likes the D, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It always somehow the D always like it just
It
pops
becomes
up
my
and-
favorite.
Yeah, it pops up and everyone likes it. All right,
I don't know, but that's freaking good.
it's damn good. I think I can stab or take a stab at distillery this is maybe. Yeah, I'm thinking. I don't know, Will, though.
This is serious.
You might get a little
Jason
trick.
thinks I have an awesome poker face.
Yeah, I mean, like
Don't
the
have
first,
to lie. I'm a horrible liar. Don't ask me like direct questions.
the first one honestly was the only one that I thought maybe I had an idea of like what the distillery was.
Me as well. As soon as I smell it, I'm like, oh, that reminds me. And I wrote it down because a lot of times your initial is really the best and you overthink it.
Yeah.
But then once we got into it, I'm a little confused.
Jason says Will's poker face.
Well, I think they're all very unique. Yeah, I think they're all real unique, though. I mean, that's kind of what I kind of tend to gravitate towards is, good stuff, but kind of unique stuff.
Yeah, well, you did a really damn good job with these first four.
Yeah,
I mean,
these are all pretty damn good. That's for sure.
yeah, I'm digging this, man.
And they're all so different from each other. That's the thing, and they're just all over the place.
Is anyone getting corn on D?
Yeah, for sure.
Which
Yeah.
makes for really good, really screws you up.
I just want to make sure I wasn't going.
I get it way more on the finish than I get.
Yeah. All right.
There's a lot
going
of sweetness and like
Mm-hmm.
corn sweetness on the finish of it.
Yep.
But it does drink more like a rye to me. Like very.
I don't
You
know.
get that, that eucalyptus mint.
This is where I think the like the craft side of it starts to come in a little bit.
Yeah, because
It does kind of have that kind of uniqueness that you can't put your finger on. So
Yeah.
that well could be more of a craft.
and it's a little young. I feel it's like a little younger, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Actually, now I'm showing my cards.
And see, that's what I thought about C, but now that I've tasted D,
Yeah,
and you like it.
yeah. Huh?
Yeah, I know. But the craft does bring up a.
it's very different. It just got this unique.
Yeah, Slade, man. He knows exactly what this slide is. I sent it to him.
There's corn cobs. It's like sweet corn. It's like
Yeah.
at the end of when corn's starting to come out end of July around here, and you get that sweet corn.
Oh.
That's what
Eric.
I'm feeling.
Eric says, "I hope you threw a curveball and gave us like a Kirkland 7-year."
Costco, baby.
At Costco, yeah.
All right.
All right.
Son of a gun.
Y'all ready to move on? Or y'all still chewing on that one?
I've been.
We'll come back to that.
So my other sister says, "I think you guys will like F the best."
Yeah, where is that?
It probably will be. That's probably.
We have to find F first. Let's.
Oh yeah, this is what it is. It's a mellow corn store pick.
I was actually, I was gonna make that.
That's
joke.
what Jason said. He said it's a mellow corn
I
store
was
pick.
just about to make that joke on F. I have not seen that anywhere, Scott. I don't know where you get mellow corn. I've kept my eye out.
Yeah, it doesn't come around these
I haven't
parts.
seen
Oh,
it.
you don't get it all? Sheet, I can get it.
Even when I was in Kentucky, I hit a few spots and I didn't find it.
Woo! I'm on E and wow.
Oh, you're on E. Okay, all right.
On E. I
Let me get to E. All right, let me get to E.
Very
Actually,
different from
I
D.
gotta figure out. With D. I gotta figure out the age on that. I'm just gonna say. I have no idea what the distilleries are. I'm so confused on that part.
I know. I feel like I just lost my brain. Like I don't know what's going on.
That's why I was going to give y'all extra points if you could name the distilleries because they're pretty with picks. I mean, who knows, right?
They're tough, Will.
Yeah.
Oh man,
This just like shoots to your.
I was just like,
Shoots
whoa,
right to
like
the
the
back
back
of
of
your
my
head.
eye.
Yeah.
It's like,
God, you're gonna start sneezing now, aren't you?
yep.
oh man.
There's something very particular about this that I've smelled. Not like
Whiskey?
Yeah, it does taste. It does smell a lot like a whiskey. That's for sure.
It does remind me of that.
It does.
On that, Scott. I think we're onto
Jerks.
something.
Yeah. Now this one is like this is interesting to go from basically like C and D to E. Now it's like tamed it down almost a little bit.
Yeah, it's the softer variety.
it's like
it's almost
cool.
like but it's almost like C and D like really stressed your ability to smell it. You know,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then now it's kind of like this one almost seems like a little
There's a lot of ethanol going on.
like you're just getting kind of that ethanol note in your
Really kind of like warmed us up. You really warmed us up with A and B and then hit us with C and D. And now we're kind of like starting to kind of tame her back down a little bit. it seems like.
Yeah.
I almost put this in second, place. I almost made this B.
I could see that. I could see that.
well, if you would have, I would
But
have.
then I was like, well, I kind of wanted to round it out a little bit, you know.
I think if this was B, I think I would know exactly what it is. But since it's E, I have no idea.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, this just doesn't smell like an E. It's way more like a B.
Yep.
I'm a little.
Man.
I'm struggling with this one.
I am
Why
too.
am I struggling?
I think you're
All right, I'm gonna throw something out at you guys.
Go ahead,
This
please.
is gonna be this will definitely give it away. But is anybody getting any banana on this at all?
No.
no.
I'm not, dude. I'm not. What
Okay.
the hell? You're getting
All right.
banana?
Scott, you got your bottles mixed.
All right. No,
Yeah,
and,
no banana.
Will, no,
Subtle.
and Will, no banana on this for you, hey?
I don't get any banana on this one.
All right, well.
Well, you might be. You know what, though, Scott? You might be right, and then we're all going to look like schmucks.
Scott,
I doubt it. I doubt that.
I might be wrong.
No, I'm not.
I guess this rules out it being a Schmaun Schmorman product.
Maybe not.
Oh, John Belushi in 1792. That could be a good call.
Oh my God, I forgot about 1792.
Me too.
I always forget about them. I don't know why.
I know.
Forget about them.
And man,
I've
they do.
still not
They
had
really
any.
do a good job too. Like I mean, Martin puts out some good stuff. Really.
Yes, they do.
See,
And-
1792, I get some banana notes a lot of the times.
Yes.
So I don't know why. I just do. I don't. I know it's not Brown Foreman, but you know.
Oh man. It's a nice nose. I'm just confused.
That's my life, Scott.
Yes. I mean, honestly, I was confused before I even picked up A. To be honest, so
I'm liking this. The more I'm smelling it, the more I like it.
Yeah,
Which
all
is
right, I'm gonna try it. Cheers.
All right, cheers.
I already did.
I already finished mine. You guys are slow.
Oh,
Hello.
That's good.
That's really good.
all right. That caught me off guard because I wasn't getting that kind of heat on the nose at all.
Yeah.
Dude, I got hit with the ethanol right off the like
That one snuck up on me like it was a D.
Yeah, it did.
It's got
In the
tannins.
dark. You know what though? It has a lot of feels like it has a lot of viscosity to it. It kind of like coats the tongue and just kind of lays on there, almost a little oily,
Yeah.
but almost like if you do like a spoonful of honey. And
Okay.
you kind of get that little residue laying on your tongue that kind of hangs with you for a little while.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Okay.
getting off this.
Yeah, that residual sweetness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you can feel it.
But yeah, it's very bold. Like I wasn't getting that on like we all said it at first. We thought it was very tame, but really now it's not that at all.
I think there's some rye going on.
Right.
Yeah, there's definitely some rye in there.
That might be a high rye mash bill.
Man,
Get extra credit for that.
like I mean, I don't know. My thought, like, I mean, again, I'm just gonna say whatever, but I
Yeah,
mean, like this is very like for me, like very like Jack Daniels-y. Like, I mean, it's just like I get this kind of profile with it almost.
I did write down kind of like that maple sugar corn flakes. I like
Like a frosted flake. I get more like frosted flakes.
yeah, which then again, like I could see this being a Jack Daniels
Man,
single barrel proof. I really
yeah.
I don't know.
I'm just tricked on the proof. Like the proof
Not
doesn't
barrel
seem
proof.
to be, and I don't know. I don't remember typically like what their barrel proof, like what their proof is on those. I don't remember if they're very high or not.
Usually 130.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
Man.
If we're picking
Yeah,
out
130s.
one of the
Yeah.
barrel selects, but not the barrel proofs.
Yeah, that's a good call. That's a good call.
Barrel proofs are you get like the
Yeah.
dry charcoal on your tongue. They're amazing, actually.
But this is very sweet and like mapley and like buttercream and all that.
Yeah.
Well, what's that one they did?
Could be an Old Forester pick.
The like Sinatra one or something.
Oh yeah,
Maybe it's that.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know that they've ever
I'm
done a
watching
pick
Will.
of the Sinatra.
Yeah.
I don't think it could be a Sinatra pick. I don't think they do barrel. I don't think they do a barrel program.
I'm not sure. I
No,
haven't
no.
really got into. Okay, well,
I don't
maybe
think
it's
the
one of their
Sinatra.
barrel selects.
It could be. The thing is,
Everybody's looking at me, but I'm like,
God, Will.
They do have those tasters, but again, I don't think they do picks of that kind of shit. So I don't know.
Good call. Shit, buddy.
I found a taster, man. I could have done that to y'all, but those things are
Yeah.
funky. Those
Yeah, they are funky.
things are weird. So I didn't want to do that.
barrel proof.
Ooh, yeah.
Son of a gun. I don't know.
All right. So
Maybe. Maybe.
y'all want to fill in your blanks and then see what we got?
Yeah.
Are you writing that down?
I
Because
think
I'll let you take it if you're writing it down, because you could be right.
I think we can.
All right, give me 1 second. I want to go. Can I go back and reverse again and just try them and see if I?
Yeah, try them again.
Scott, it's your channel, buddy.
Dude,
you do what you want.
Yeah, about to say it's your live. You do what you do.
I just want to see if I can go back a little bit and just see if.
Oh yeah, A. Is,
Oh, Jesus.
A is
gonna
like
pile
I'm gonna go pour a little bit more B. So I'll be back.
Oh man,
Take the camera with you.
yeah. We want to see you pour it.
man, there's something funky with B now too.
Okay. Why Will's not here? Will's back. No, I'm almost getting like
It was literally right next to me.
a like wintergreen on the nose, or like a spearmint wintergreen on A.
Oh, on A.
Let me go back to that. See, I'm just getting a lot of. I can see that like a sweet,
Yeah,
like
almost
a sweet one,
like a wintergreen kind of thing going
There's
on.
definitely a lot of fruitiness going on with A. A lot of that cherry, and I can see that. Yeah, I know. See, this is where it gets difficult.
This is stressful.
This is very stressful.
I'm not sweating
It
as much though. Wow. I C just stands out like a mother effer. Oh, and D.
Oh, the D.
Oh, the D.
I don't know. I think D stands out the most.
Dude, I think you're right.
I would pick that as my favorite. B and then D.
And E just kind of
D's your favorite?
I don't know. E's pretty good. E's kind of lacking on the nose, but really.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
I would agree. Yeah, E really fooled me, and then you taste it, and you're like, "Whoa, that's way different."
Yeah, there's a lot more going on there.
I think I know what A is. I don't know.
So
Nobody here.
competition aside, how was your night of how was your flight?
Oh, dude.
Oh, amazing. There's some really good stuff here.
You killed it, Will.
Oh yeah, you did a good job just setting it up like in a perfect like kind of order. It was very
A little roller coaster, right?
I think you did a good job like laying these things out and figuring out like how to lay these out. It's a really good job.
And it's clear to us that you have good taste, Will.
Yeah. Yep. You know your stuff, Will.
Yeah, definitely.
I have to say, I'm going to be honest. Out of all of these, I think D is like. Why do I always go with D here?
Something subliminal, I think.
I mean, that nose is killer.
It's amazing.
No, that's literally why I made that one D. That's
know
literally why I made that one D, because I thought it would be the sleeper that, well, sleeping with the D, I guess.
I mean, honestly, you could almost go if you're gonna choose these like in terms of like how I preferred them. You could almost maybe flip D and E and just go backwards.
Yes, I can see that.
Oh my god, it's like baked goods now in D. I'm getting like crazy baked goods.
I don't know. Like I don't even give a shit how wrong I am. I just want to see what some of this stuff is because this is crazy.
Yeah, I'm
with
like,
you.
I'm
Because the more you sit here and mess with it, the more confused you're gonna get.
Yeah.
I think I.
All right,
laid
Will.
down.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So why don't we before we do
All
all
right, open up.
I guess before we do like the age price proof, why don't we choose, I guess, whatever our order of like least to favorite. You want to do that?
Yeah.
I like it.
All right. So why don't you guys go ahead? So buddies, you guys go. You choose what did you have in your fifth or E? What do you have as your fifth place?
I think my fifth place would be A.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going A, fifth place.
I'll write that down so I don't forget. Yeah, I would think I would go with that as well.
All right. I did the same thing. So then my fourth place I had was B.
So
Yes,
I'm
I
stuck
would.
between B and E with my fourth place.
Now, see, I think I
A-
personally think
I,
E
I
is
think
much
for,
better
I
than
think for me, like A was just kind of like in terms of like the flight, it really just warmed up your palate. You know, like you just don't know what to expect. It really warmed everything up. So ultimately, once you started getting, B through E, I mean, it was just an explosion of different flavors. A was kind of like that palate warmer upper.
Yeah.
And I mean, for me anyway, but I guess my fourth place would have been B. That's how I had it on mine.
I think I'm the same. I think I'm going.
I would
I'm
agree
siding.
with that because I think E just has a little bit more going on.
Yeah, it's got a little edge to it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm in the same boat. Same.
All right. So what did you guys have as your third place?
So I think my third place would be.
Let me check. I'm down to these two. I don't know. C was funky, but it was starting to grow on me.
I think, all right. I'm just gonna lay it out. E is my third place.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
All
E's gonna be my third place.
No, I'm gonna go with C.
Okay.
Same here. That's what I'm with El Jefe on this one. So I've got C as my third place too.
Yeah, I just really like that C has that funky.
Yeah, it's different. It's a different, unique profile. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then for me, for my fourth place, I actually went with D. That was I could have flip flopped D and E basically, but I liked E ultimately. I think the best. D and E were I guess really good, but I went with D. I went with D as my second place.
I went with E.
You went with E second place. Yep. I went C second place.
Okay. All right.
So we differ with second place the most, definitely.
Yeah. And then obviously my favorite I had is E.
Wow.
It is. I can argue. I mean, I could see the argument for both. They're very good.
You know what? Here's the thing with E. My argument would be that I think the nose tricks you into thinking that it's going to be like very like mild, and then you taste it, and it's like the complete opposite. It's like it's a flavor bomb, but not super high proof, and it doesn't have a crazy different profile. And maybe for me, that's why I went with a little more of like the tried and true, I think, part of it, where it was more of that really nice, sweet, oaky profile. Like, I mean, it's mapley. So that's what I went with. So
what did you think the proof was?
I had
Well,
one.
hold on.
I almost got you, Scott.
Through it. Let's go through it.
All right.
I tried, buddy. I tried.
Damn it. I'm moving my rank, by the way. I just put E in second place, C in third place. Actually, see, Ian.
There's no right or wrong, buddy. Don't stress about it.
No, E
We're
is
good.
damn good.
So did D win for y'all?
E was
Buddies, did D win for y'all?
D1 for me.
D1 for me. E's second place now. I moved it up because
he copied off my paper.
No, I went back after back, and the palate is really, really damn good.
Yep.
And it reminds me of a certain distillery where it has that light nose and that insane palate. So I gotta go second place.
All right. I got a pen and paper here. Let's go.
All right.
What do you got? All right, Scott, run down your A through E.
All right. So you want age proof? Okay. So
age, price, proof, distillery for A.
All right. I don't even hardly have any distilleries, but
that's fine.
All right. So I've got 6 years, $47 and 95 proof.
Okay. B.
B I've got is 7 years, $60 and 100 proof. C I went with 3 years, $55 and 105 proof. D, I went with 4 years, $60 and 117 proof. And I went with 8 years, $70 and 115 proof. And I mean, the only one I even put a distillery next to was A. I put Brown Foreman. I have no idea what the hell these distilleries are.
No, that's confusing.
All right. Neil, what you got?
All right. So, Will, I got A. I have 90 proof.
Gotta do the year first, buddy.
Oh, I got to do age first. I'm sorry. I'm going to go. I'm sorry.
El Jefe, get them under control over there, okay?
All right. So, A, age. I have 8 years. I have price $25.
Oh.
And I have proof 90 proof. And I went with a distillery. I'm going to try with a distillery here. Can I do that, or do you want me to save it?
Go for it.
So I went with like Elijah Craig.
Oh.
Or no, I'm sorry, not Elijah Craig. Buffalo Trace pick.
I can see that.
Buffalo Trace pick, not Elijah Craig, because I was back and forth. All right, B, I went with.
B.
So B, 7 years, price $50, proof I had 110, and distillery I don't know.
Okay.
C, I had 8 years as well. I had a price $60, proof of 105.
Oh.
And I'm not sure on the distillery.
Okay. D,
I had as what did I have there? I had D as $55. I had the proof as 120. And age, I'm sorry, I didn't give you the age. Age was 3 years. I had that as a young one.
Yeah. Me too.
all right. And then E.
And then E, I had as 7 years. And I had $80. Proof, I had as 110.
Oh.
And yeah, I'll leave out the distillery.
I must be a proof whore. I'm just slightly higher in proofs on most of these videos.
Actually,
All right, Jeff.
Okay. So for A, I had 7 years, $50, and 100 proof. And off the nose, I'm just going to throw this out there. My initial thought before we even, I think, went live was Four Roses. But thinking that everything else in there, I don't know if that makes any sense.
Was that?
It's very minty. If you go back to A, man, A is minty.
I'm getting like spearmint or like winter.
Yeah.
With it. Okay, B. I have 6 years.
All right, B.
6 years. $60. 96 proof.
Damn.
Man, we're all really close on these.
Yeah.
All right. C.
8 years. $45. 93 proof.
Oh, a lower one. Okay.
Damn.
Boy, 93 proof.
Damn.
I gotta taste that again.
That's C.
Yep. D.
I had 4 years, $70, 120 proof.
Same proof. I can see.
All right, and then E.
I had 8 years, $50, 100 proof.
Really?
Damn.
100 proof. Wow. Okay. All right. Interesting.
Oh, open up your thing. I will tell you
Key.
So what I did was, and you can see my chicken scratch. Basically, if you were the same numbers, whoever got closest to the number won it. If you got the same numbers, it was a push.
Okay.
So you're not getting extra numbers. Scott and Neil tied. Jeff, you lost. I'm sorry.
Ah! By how much?
All right. So first, hey.
Oh, okay. All right. So we're pretty.
Wow.
All right. So you got A. So you got the Old Forester. Okay. So Old Forester single barrel pick, 90 proof, age 4 to 5 years, cost $45. So.
Wow.
Man, we're pretty damn close on some of these.
Yeah.
What the hell, C?
B was a Russell's. Oh,
I have Russell's Reserve in my house, and I'm telling you, that didn't remind me of Russell's at all.
Okay, what did I have for B?
B is actually an F pick. B is actually an F
Really?
pick, which from what I understand, they don't put the C in before it anymore. So that's a Camp Nelson F pick.
Oh my!
That's interesting. Okay.
That did remind me of the Russells that I have at my house for sure.
No, I gotta try that again.
Oh my God!
Man, I wasn't getting.
All right,
Yeah,
now you ready for C?
Yeah. What's C?
What do you think C was? Give me a distillery.
I had no. Are we not supposed to be looking at this
Yeah,
yet?
because I looked.
Yeah, go for it. I mean,
You know what? C, I was like,
Yeah. See,
it confused me.
I've see. Okay, so that's the thing. You know, I should have known. I should have known because you were asking me about this. But this was funky. But this was super funky. Like that was something different. I'll tell you right there.
120.
What did I have?
Right.
So I
nailed all.
dude, I got really close to that. So I had 3 years. I missed it on the price, but oh no, I really didn't never mind. I didn't.
Dude, I had C.
no, you got the.
I had E as being a lot older. 3.5 to 4 years. Holy crap.
Yeah, so C is just like, I'm super shocked about C. I'm super shocked because it was funky.
But it's
See, I
very
was getting more
Yeah.
like spice off it than proof. Scott messed me up with that whole spice confusing you.
Yeah. It was. I'll tell you, that was the thing.
So there's the D. That's a
Oh,
good
so it's
bottle.
a Davidson.
And
Okay,
it's only
all right.
freaking $39.
What?
What did I have?
What?
All right, I had $60.
What?
All right, we were everybody kind of nailed the proof. I was at 117. I think you guys were at 120, weren't you?
Yeah, I picked
Yeah.
120.
We were like right there.
It's nice to know.
Yeah,
I
I
did
had-
something
yeah,
right
I had
tonight.
4
120.7.
years. I kind of hit the age on that 4 years.
I
Man,
thought,
all right, costs. I had $60 on that.
yeah, dude, I thought D was maybe like a Knob Creek pick.
Yeah,
I
I
had $70 because I'm
So
like, I
that's-
can see this selling for that easy.
This is a
Uh-oh.
yeah. I mean, it's like charcoal mellowing process and everything. It's not Dickel, which I asked, but it is. I mean, it's made by the guys over at Pennington Distilling Company, and they do an awesome job. This stuff
They are doing an awesome
for the
job.
money,
Yeah, that's
Right?
definitely.
freaking A. I mean,
Yeah,
$40.
$39.
Yeah, that's a nice $40 whiskey right there.
So good.
Yeah, so they won. Didn't
Oh
they
yeah.
win
I
some
mean, you're not
kind
going to find a barrel proof for
No.
No, for $40.
yeah,
I mean,
double
that's-
gold.
Yeah, that's
They won
Yeah.
double gold.
San Francisco, right?
They
Or
won
not-
double gold at
or not San Francisco.
Cisco. Yep.
Was it?
Oh, they did. Okay, all right.
That was might have been single barrel, fantastic.
God, is that
Yeah, that's really good.
And then the last, which is the one that is the stave proof
Yeah, that's
or the
awesome.
stave aged. They take
Yeah.
pieces
Yeah.
of wood from Jackson County, Georgia, and chunk it in the barrel and then age it there. It's pretty young. I mean, it's 3.5 to 4 years, so it's not crazy old. Most of these really aren't that old.
I missed the age on this one. I had this as 8 years.
You nailed the proof and the price on it though. I got a good deal on this at 65, but usually they go for 70. I mean, on up there around here. I've got the regular fiddler. It doesn't hold a fiddle to the.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask you what the difference between the regular and this one
single barrel pick.
Wow, I had that almost pinned as like a 4 rose.
Yeah, it's the
pick.
Yeah, well, and this is a weeder. So y'all were calling it a rye. It's actually a weeder.
What? That's happened to me before.
Yeah.
It's like it feels like a weeder to, or it feels like a rye to, and then it's a weeder.
That
never happened to me.
And that's the thing. People like assume they're gonna have like a weeded like bourbon or whatever, and there's gonna be like no spice, like it's just gonna be all sweet. But that's not the case. You can get some really spicy weeded bourbons.
Right. Yeah, really the first larceny I ever had was almost like a dang red hot, like those red hot candies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the first time I bought a bottle, I was like, I remember trying it at the distillery and then buying it. And I was like, I still remember this being a lot sweeter. It was, had a little spice to it. Yeah. Almost like a little cinnamon kind of thing going on.
Mm. Yeah. This one just did not come across as a weeder at all.
No. And definitely not as young. I had 8 years.
No.
I had 7.
I think that's the proof in it though.
Yeah. I had 8 years on this one too. So I guess this is the one that they finish in all these like different, like kind of staves.
Yeah, well, it's just Georgia oak.
Oh, Georgia
literally
oak.
Finish it in Georgia oak. So it's called Georgia Heartwood. Is kind of the behind it, but it's
interesting.
It was the distillery. They do all kinds of cool stuff. They've gotten double gold and a couple of different whiskeys they do. So
boy,
just to throw out a nice little Atlanta distillery there.
That's some really good stuff right there.
Wow.
And it's all over the board, which is cool too.
Yeah, it really is. And it's just amazing. Sky, I know we've talked about this before, but like when you try to put it on age on something, like age is one of those things that's really, what does it mean at this point? Because obviously people are putting out some amazing stuff pretty young, So it's one of those things where you can't really buy into, like, there's no constants. There's nothing that's a perfect rule.
Yep. Well, that's the fun part of like doing this, trying to like go through the old memory bank of like things you've tried and tasted. I mean, to be honest, we all came, pretty close. I mean, El Jefe kind of failed, but whatever.
Oh, well, yeah, you expected that. That's fine.
No, but I mean, hey, at the end of the day, he
didn't really fail that bad. He just tied with other people a lot.
This is just the fun part of this,
So
it is, man, because it takes away all the labels. It takes away, and specifically with store picks, it takes away that like typical, flavor profile that you're setting to with a certain distillery. So then you're just like, man, it just shows you how versatile a lot of these distilleries really can be. It's incredible.
Well, and you know what else it tells you is that you don't have to go chasing after every single new release that's $200. You just don't have to do that. There's so many good whiskeys that are out here. I mean, look at the most expensive one on here was $80, and that's Peerless. I know Peerless can range depending on where you are, where they're distributed, but I mean, outside of that, I've seen a lot of people like put Peerless, their bourbons and their ryes like ahead of a lot of things before, and people bust their balls for it being a little bit younger, but it does really well a lot of times in blinds. I'll tell you that.
And this, it was right. I mean, it's right in the middle.
It's just so unique.
Yep.
Yeah. That was the thing with it. It was just like, we were all like, whoa, that's different.
Scott, what did you have? What did you have for age on it?
I had 3 years.
Wow, yeah, you were pretty close.
Yeah, you were right on.
Yeah, it was coming across for me like much more mature than that. I wrote 8.
Yeah, same.
Like, I just
did the
felt
same
like
thing.
this was like a really well. But there again, like, what is age?
So
Yeah.
Like with a bourbon.
Yeah. It had the profile for me.
The code on the bottle says 15, 12, 17. I would imagine that is the 15th day of the 12th month, the 17th year. So I mean it's not even 3 years old.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Right?
That's crazy. I mean, they're also doing the sweet mash, right?
They are. They
Okay.
are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's something to be said, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
Wilton's
sweet mash,
Trail,
totally.
Yep.
Yeah,
Well, there's so many variables.
Sweet mash, low entry proof.
yep.
And that's the thing. I mean, I think a lot of if people really start to like look at that stuff like more than just like, the age and all of that, there's so many other factors that really play into like how a really good bourbon is crafted,
Yeah,
So-
and I think that's where the artistry comes in. You know what I mean? It's not like, you age it here for this amount of time in this way, and it's going to give you this result. Or that's kind of like the beauty of the craft, is that you can approach it in so many different ways.
Yeah.
To get a good product, and everybody.
Hey, but let's all agree that
Totally, dude.
Oh yeah, that was like, I mean,
let's all
Jesus.
agree that this bottle is ridiculous for $40.
Dude, 40.
That's amazing. Yeah,
If you see a Davidson Reserve, buy it. It's good.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if that's something that I ever see here.
Especially
Like
a pick.
I don't know if I ever see that. I don't know if I ever see that here or not, to be honest. Do you guys see it?
No, it's not
It's out
here.
of Nashville. It's out of Nashville.
I have
Nashville is Davidson County.
that's where we're going.
Yeah, we gotta get that. So we're headed down that way in what, a couple weeks.
Yep.
So we maybe have to hit that and just grab whatever the hell we can grab. Just
Just run out of there.
yeah.
That's a lot of hitting and grabbing by the buddies right there.
Oh yeah.
There'll be
That's a lot
plenty. There'll be plenty of that going on this trip.
Yeah. Keep it live.
On the D.
Yeah, that's
definitely on the D.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
So are you guys going to Kentucky and Tennessee or just Tennessee?
Both.
Yeah.
Both.
Okay. All right.
My wife's parents live in Kentucky, in just outside of Bowling Green.
Okay.
So we're going down. We're going to spend a few days there, and then we're going to be heading up through the Bourbon Trail. Neil has never been, so I get to go down because I have family there.
Yeah.
So that kind of has been my. I keep telling him like, dude, we got to go. And so my wife kind of worked out a trip for all of us, and
Cool.
we're going. So we're definitely going to head into Tennessee for a little bit too. Cause it's only like an hour from where they live. So
Yeah, we're gonna hit Nashville. So yeah.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. Well,
Bet your ass.
all right. Well, we're almost at an hour and a half. So Will, thanks again for putting this awesome flight together. This was a shit ton of fun. So, and buddies, thanks for
Guys, I had a lot of fun doing it.
yeah, this was a good time. So, anybody have any final parting words or anything?
Well, I want to thank Will for doing it and
Yes.
Scott for having us for sure. We really appreciate all the support we get from you guys. So
Ditto.
really,
It was a lot of fun. That's for sure. This is the fun part about, doing all this because, where we are all over the United States. I mean, we're all over the place, so being able to do these fun things. I mean, it's kind of the special part of being able to do these things. So yeah, again, Will, thanks for sending all this stuff out. And I've got a big Peerless thing I'm going to be sending him. So I'm going to run him through the gamut on the Peerless stuff. So we'll test.
Awesome.
We'll test the palate. So, all right, guys. So thanks for joining tonight. Everybody in the chat, thanks for joining. Really appreciate it. Next Tuesday, something a little bit different. So I'm going to start introducing something else that I'm slightly passionate about as well, which is cigars. And so the pairing of cigars and whiskeys and just what the two allow you to kind of do. So I actually have Joseph Brazo coming on next next Tuesday.
Oh yeah, baby.
And we're gonna be. I'll be outside. Obviously, weather dependent.
Right.
If not, I'll move into the garage because there's no way they'll
There's-
let me smoke down here. But so we'll put a couple of different cigars and some whiskey and stuff together and have a good time and shoot the shit and all of that. So yeah, next Tuesday I'll be on with the Brazier and we'll be shooting the shit, having a cigar and some whiskey. So
That's great, man. That's great because that can be tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I've had some amazing combos and I've had some stuff that just it ruined everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and my real quick, like my idea of like pairing is you have to be very like similar to each other because if you go too opposite, you'll blow both of them away. Like one will just dominate the other and it's no good. So in terms of a pairing, like, you know, sometimes people think of like, you know, well, chocolate and like salt where they're way different and all that. But like with cigars and whiskey, you got to be pretty close that they really like match up really well because if one is really earthy and you got a light like weeded whiskey, it will not work. Like they're just gonna like completely blow each other away. So anyway, so if anyone's interested in cigars and whiskey, I'm gonna start introducing a little bit of that kind of content to the channel as well. So you know, if that's your thing, then great. But
yeah, I'll definitely pass that on. My brother's a big cigar guy, so
cool.
Yeah, I'll definitely pass that on. And actually, Neil and I are only like and I'm like a stone's throw away from Famous Smoke Shop. I don't know if you know. And Cigars International is their headquarters is right near where we live.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like a nice outdoor event for the buddies to grab a cigar and a nice whiskey and join the Brazier and I.
We will.
Yeah. I know, Will, you got enough nice weather down there. You can get out. Do you enjoy a cigar once in a while or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sir.
All right. Cool. Well, thanks again, guys, for joining tonight. I appreciate it. Thanks again to Will. We'll hopefully do this again shortly. So everybody in the chat, thanks for joining tonight, and we'll see you next Tuesday. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, everyone.
Thanks, guys. Good night.
Yeah.
Thank you.